Oh, why does everything hurt? Oh, my head. What?
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Where am I now?
The chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Hey, it's that lady again. You alright? You take any spinal injuries? Well, she's not moving. Let's try shaking her. That should help. Come on, lass, wake up.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I was hoping you might be able to tell me.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Any idea where we are?
No. I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Hold on. What do you mean by we?
We need each other. And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
You know, that's the best compliment I've gotten in years. Alright, come on, let's go.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
You could say. Something of a hero. My new companion, Shadowheart, and I scrounged for supplies on the beach. I found a hat. Not quite my style, though.
Something the matter?
What's the story with that little doohickey you got there?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Well, if we're gonna be traveling together, I think it's probably best if we got to know each other a little bit more.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
You're a sassy one, aren't you? Listen, we have to rely on each other. Easier if we knew each other as well.
Easy is often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head.
Alright, I get it. I'll leave you be. For now.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Soon enough, we came across more of those weird little brain beasts. Heck that! Didn't give us a whole lot of trouble though.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
She said as she stepped into a fire. You know, this place isn't actually that bad looking. Apart from the wrecked squid ship. Hold on. Who's this now?
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered.
Uh-huh.
There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Aye, stand back, elf. I've got this. Here, brainy.
There. Can you see it?
Back there? I don't see anything. What were he...
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Hold on now. If you're trying to rob me, you're off to a bad start, elf.
I just need information. I saw you scuttling about on the ship. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
You put that pig sticker away, maybe I'll tell you.
I'm not an idiot. It has to be those tentacled monsters. Something they did. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Bigger things than you have tried before, Elf. I might need more than just an apology.
I'm out of wine and flowers, so I hope an introduction will suffice. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
My name's Bordruk. I was snatched by those beasties as well. Crashed their ship. Showed them what for.
My. You've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship?
Aye, I did indeed. We don't get them out of our heads. We're gonna get turned into those Mind Flayers as well.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Hold on. Control them? We need to get rid of them.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
You might be a wee elgy lad, but you might as well come with me. Our odds are probably better together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And anyone that can crash a Mind Flayer ship and walk away seems like a good person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Oh, I hope this doesn't come back to bite me. Tried to put the elf to use.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
He said he could pick locks and whatnot. Unfortunately, we're off to a bad start. Hold up. This looks dangerous.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
See? I know what to do. I'ma touch it. Ah. What? That hard. Ah.
A hand? Anyone?
Well, if you insist.
Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand? Anyone?
And who exactly are you?
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
Alright. Come on then, lad. Hold on.
That's it! Go on! Keep
Why is this so hard? Ah. Hello?
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
Better at what? Introductions?
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
Never mind that. How'd you get stuck in that rock?
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall.
Uh-huh.
As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion.
Uh-huh.
Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were.
Oh.
How about you? How did you survive the fall?
I took control of the ship, landed it safely, saved the day, you know.
That vast burning wreckage behind you somewhat contradicts your story, but here you stand. So who am I to argue? Still, swashbuckling heroics aside, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insursion in the ocular region. Were you not?
Well, when you word it like that...
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into Mind Flayers? It's a process known as seromorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Buddy, I have an intelligence of 8. I'm lucky I can remember my own name.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
You're a talky one, ain't ya? Soon enough, we came across an old acquaintance.
Zoro was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Rather demanding for a woman in your position. Why should I?
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
This creature is dangerous. You get out of here. Leave it to me. Haha, that'll fool him.
Demaze, let's
No, I'm not leaving this fiend with a stranger.
kill them.
Shoot the trap down. No one else needs to get hurt. I can handle this from here. Don't you worry.
He's right. No one's safe if that thing goes loose. Not even us.
Demaze?
Enough. Lower the trap. Ready your blade.
Wait, no, that's not what I meant.
You've but one chance. Join me or die.
Save my donglers from that ship. Guess I owe her. Ah, bugger.
No!
You lying rat!
They won't know what bit them. Be quick.
Miss me.
Can't afford to let up.
Nice jump.
Let me strike true.
Alright, now it's my turn.
Let's get this over with.
Come on, laddie.
This way.
You're alright, Alf.
Let's end this.
Nice hit, lass.
Make it hurt.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Crash. What is that?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gale tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Okay, there were a lot of big words in there, but sounds good. We should journey together. Let's find this crash of yours.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Well, alright then, wait at the camp. We'll speak there.
Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Okay, well, you heard the lady. Gale, you're going on the bench.